Hey guys, Higgy Pop here in the Hawk's Nest. Thanks for joining me. There's Hawkman. I just want to say before we start, cool beans. That's all. Cool beans. My man Rod. It was good to see Dr. Silverage and Shannon from Solid Forceman. That was a great video today. Comic book memories. I was at work, but we got it done. Oh, before we start, I got to get some things out of the way. Sonia, Red Sonia has been, I think she's lovesick. Ever since Damien, my man Sleepy Reader, came over, and we went out on Free Comic Book Day, she's been moping around, whining. She's in love with Damien. And so I have to mail this out. This is so weird. She ripped out the neighbor's eyeball the other day, and she thinks Damien's going to like this. And she wrote, Sleepy and Sonia. And I have to go mail this out to Damien. So Damien, expect a package in the mail. A package in the mail. Don't mind the guy next door. Don't mind him. He doesn't need this. He don't need that. No, don't worry. Sonia, I'll get this out to Damien. I tried telling her that you're married, but it doesn't matter. So anyway, check this out. I mean, okay, now, you see this? Look at this. Instead of an Iron Maiden patch from back in the day on my denim jacket, I put a Higgy Pop comic stick iron on. Oh yeah, look at this, kid. I'll be rocking this. I mean, come on, man. I had one iron on, so I said, let me put it on here. Right? Look at this. I'm like the Sweat Hogs. I'm like, what? Where? Hanging out by the water fountain in high school. Hey, how you doing? Look at this. You're gonna die. You're gonna crack up a burrito. Nice. Just in time for summertime, man. I'm gonna be hot. I'm gonna be a little too hot. I'll be hotter than two fat chicks wrestling over a donut in the back of a Mazda Miata. I'm talking sweating. But check it, huh? All right. I'll mail them out. Everyone gets one. So yeah, great comic book memory show today. And it's not like I obsess about this, but I love all the subscribers I got. I'm fine. But I hate when I lose subscribers. I just hate it. I hate it. I wish I knew who they were that I lost. I'd go to their house and I'd be like, Stella! I'd yell, why'd you leave me? So, my last show, I wanted to show you some Doc Savage. So let me just get that out of the way. Let me get it out of the way. Okay, this is Damien's eyeball. You'll be getting that. Doc Savage. I misplaced him, but I got him now, baby. I got him now. Let's start off with this. This is giant-sized Spider-Man and Doc Savage. Look at that. Issue number 3. Gil Kane, insane in the membrane, insane in the brain. Not only are they fighting a giant with goat legs. Wow, man. Whoa. Trying to find a pair of jeans for this guy. Forget about it. This is, on the cover is Gil Kane and Frank Giacomo. Yeah! And this is June of 75. Look at that. That's Gil Kane all the way. All the way. Look at Doc Savage, the man of bronze. Because he's bronze looking. Looks like a Firestar from the Teen Titans. Got that kind of color to her, Oh, so it's been a nightmare lately. We're car shopping. Me and Hawkwoman, car shopping. This is the one I got the other day. All right. This is the giant-sized Doc Savage, issue number 1. All right. Master of Red Death. Okay. Now, this was John Buscema on the cover. And, yeah, Roy Thomas and Steve Englehart. And Ross Andrew does all the art and inks and stuff. And this is cool. And this has the 2-part story. This is like issue number 1 right here. Doc Savage, issue number 1. Death, 80 stories high. Right back. Boom. All right. Roy Thomas. Jim Mooney does art inside too. This came out in October of 72. Cuckoo, Cachoo. It's almost the same. Almost the same on the cover. Look it up. Check it out. See? He's more shirtless right here. And then he's got he's got a little buttoned up right there. But right here, not so much. Issue number 2, Doc Savage, the Man of Bronze. The Feathered Serpent Strikes. Just fantastic stuff. Yeah, so we're car shopping. So, it's just a pain. I could take the car to work every day during the week, but on today, I had to go to work. She had to drop me off, Hawk went in, pick me up. And then after work, we've been going car shopping. It's been a nightmare. And it's terrible, man. And she's getting all flustered. She doesn't know what's going on. We're walking around the lot today. The guys, we're following this guy. Nice dude. We're following him around. He's like, yeah. And my wife's like, Hawkman was like, I like that car. I'm like, I said, that's our car. We just pulled into the lot in that. Oh, that's why I like it. I'm like, whew. And then the other day, we met this car dealer. We get this woman. What a nightmare. Some skinny thing. Looks like olive oil. I mean, you could take her x-ray with a mag light, and she was highly annoying. Issue number 3, Doc Savage. And now they strike the Cult of the Silver Death Head. Nice. Boom. Look at that, man. Great stuff. Yes, this lady's name. So I get her name wrong, this lady, this car saleswoman. Her name was Maria. I said, hey, Mary, my name is Maria. And so then the next time I go, hey, Marie, my name is Maria. I said, sorry. So what I did was I ruined everything for him. I said, when we test drove the car, when we got out, everyone got out of the car. I was the last one to get out. I ripped a giant protein fart in there, like a nice elevator fart. Just left it, and I closed the door. I mean, that thing could peel the paint off a battleship. Good luck. There goes that new car smell, Maria. Issue number 4. Adventuredom's greatest hero in non-stop action, the Hell Diver. Hell Diver! Jump! Look at that. Maria. My third girlfriend was named Maria. Yeah. Nice girl. Oh, and she was another one. She goes, yeah, Jim, you give everyone a nickname. I want a nickname. I said, Maria, you want a nickname? How about Ghana? She goes, Ghana. I said, yeah, Ghana Maria. Issue number 5, Doc Savage. This is one of my faves. I love it when they fight giants. And here he goes again. The Night of the Monsters. Look at that. Boom. Little up your nose with a rubber hose. Ooh. In your ear with a can of beer. I mean, I'm thinking about just starting to hitchhike everywhere because I need to get out. I'm losing my mind. Back in the day, when I was growing up and down the street, we used to get to the main drag, and people used to hitchhike. It was a very common thing. People just hitchhiking, and you pick someone up, say, just strangers. You get in the car, like, yep, just drive. Where you headed? Fella? Or you could be really weird. You drive for like 5 minutes and don't say a word and say, how far do you think you're going to get? The guy's like, whoa, lock the doors. Issue number 6, Where Giants Walk. Another one, man. Doc Savage, he finds these giants, man. Doc, bullets won't stop that thing. Nothing will. Perhaps the greatest action epic ever. I believe it, man. I believe it. Look at that. So, we're talking, they got Doc Savage and his Fabulous 5. Doc Savage runs the whole crew. He's like a James Bond type, but way more athletic and manly than James Bond, And you got Long Tom, Ham, Johnny, Monk, and I think Rennie is one of the other guys. Cool, man. Cool stuff. And issue number 7, The Brand of the Werewolf. Rich Buckler, I think, does this one. You've been looking for a werewolf, Savage, and now you've found one. Rich Buckler. This is October of 73, I think. Look at that red background. That's how you draw. Rob Brown, werewolf. Brown, Robert Brown. He's the baddest artist in the whole dang town. Look at that. Yeah, no more hitchhikers lately. I think people just are scared. And they're like, you get in the car, you're like, is that chloroform? Issue number 8. This is the last issue of the run. In the Lair of the Werewolf. Look at this stuff. This is it. Doc Savage's last stand. Look at that, man. All werewolves, I notice, always have green jeans. Look into it. Look at that. I think I actually went over this Doc Savage run in one of my early videos. But I was talking about him the other day. I got the giant size. Oh, this is some other Doc Savages. This is by DC, issue number 1. This is the annual number 1 for 1989. Doc Savage. This is by Mike Barr and Gabriel Morissette. All right. It's a fatty. I read this a long time ago. I think I liked it. I think I did. Annual number 1. An all-new adventure revealing how Doc and the Fabulous Five first joined forces. Cool stuff. 89. And then this is number 1. This is from the this is the first issue of 4. This is by O'Neill and Kubert and Kubert. Kubert and Kubert. Where is he? Kubert, where? I haven't seen you in a while. Where are you, buddy? Kubert? Kubert. Here he is. Here he is. I see you're working with your son on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're working with your boy, Andy. Yeah. Remember when I asked if you could be my dad when I was little, and you said no? Yeah. It hurts, man. It hurts. You know, growing up, I'm reminiscing. Growing up, my dad always said I was a twin. I was like, yeah, it's like your twin. You remind me of your twin. You better watch out. I was like, a twin? I had a twin? Oh, yeah. What was his name? Well, you're Jimmy, and he was, we called him Dandy. You know, Jim Dandy, we called him. Whatever happened to my twin dad? Well, he didn't listen. I was like, issue number 2. O'Neill and Kubert and Kubert. Look at that. Look at that. What'd you think of my bad denim jacket, man? Oh, that thing is rad. Issue number 3 by Kubert and Kubert. Andy Kubert on the cover, and Joe Kubert on the cover. And we have the Black Hawk on the back. Cool stuff. And now this is from Millennium Comics, issue number 1, Manual of Bronze, Doc Savage Manual. All right. Yeah, dude. It's cool stuff. Doc Savage Manual. You need a manual. Just like I went over the who's who of the DC Comics universe. That was cool. A while back, I went over Marvel Universe A to Z. That was cool. I even have a Spider-Man index. Yeah. Whoa! Hawkbone! Holy mackerel! Holy! This could be something. Yeah. Hawkman at the Hawk's Nest. Oh! What's up, you bastich? No, I'm the main man. It's Lobo. Dude, I haven't heard you, and where are you, man? Oh, you're far. You're a couple parsecs still out there. All right, man. You are a bastich. Yeah, man. I'm here, man. Whenever you're ready. Oh, cool. You're gonna come by this coming week. I'll get some comics ready. Some Lobo comics. We'll go over it. You're the main man. No. You're the man. Dude, it's great to hear from you. All right, I'll see you this coming week. All right? Hey, Lobo, read your comics to make you smart. That was Lobo, man. He's the main man. All right, here is O'Neill, Wingham, and Montano. This is DC Doc Savage, The Discord Makers, Part 1. That's pretty cool. I didn't finish this series, I don't think. This is issue number 2. Andy Kubert and Adam Kubert on the cover. Part 2. This guy's got the hockey mask. He's like, anyone see a hockey game anywhere? They're waiting for me. I'm the goalie. Dr. Fate on the back. And issue number 4. So I need issue number 3 of this. All right. There's a price tag on there. $3. I would never. Guys, I promise, I would never spend $3 on a comic. Yep. O'Neill, Wingham, and Montano. And Andy Kubert and Adam Kubert on the cover. Cool stuff. All right, guys, listen, I went on some adventures. Let me just show you some comics. You guys kick back. I finished reading Red Coat number 2. I love it. This guy's name is something Jonathan Pure. I know his last name is Pure. And he's unkillable. They bury him all the time. He comes back to life because of a ritual that the Founding Fathers performed on him. These like occultists, like they're Masons or Illuminati or something. So now there's 2 people that he knows of that are unkillable. The other one is Paul Revere. No. Who's the guy? The traitor. I can't think. History. You know how it is. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so it's cool. I love this story. So he's hanging around with a young 12-year-old Albert Einstein. I love this story, man. I think it's really good. So before we continue, let me show you some art I've been doing. All right, I got a lot of interesting stuff for my interesting audience. All right, you guys are gonna like this. All right, so I drew this. This is some barbarians just out on the town. out on the town, trying out their swords and spears and stuff. And there's a dragon with big eyes. Yes. Okay, can you see that? All right. All right. And what else do we got? What else do we got? There's always a Hawkman. There's a Hawkman. I drew that the other day. He's just cruising to a bar on the shore. And let's see. I've been struggling lately. Here's these guys. They're just beefing. He's hitting that guy in the head with a pipe. This guy's all chained up. He's trying to get out. It's just the normal family reunion. Oh, here's Conan just chilling on a log, and there's a werewolf coming up behind him. He's like, la-da-dee, la-da-da. So many slangs, so little time. La-da-da-da. Oh, I gotta tell you something. I was out trout fishing the other day with the Colorado kid, right? And it was raining out, and we're just fishing in the rain, right? I'm minding my own business. And I see a bobcat. Oh, yeah, man. Nature, baby. And I was scared. I was. Check out, here's Hawkman. It's like his hair's being blown by unseen winds. All right? So this thing was crazy. This is the one, I've seen him in my backyard a couple times. It's the same one, because he's big. He's put up high. Here's Hawkman. He's Hawkman. He's like, hey, Higgs. What are you're down a vehicle? You wish you had wings, don't you? I said, yes, I do, Hawkman. Let me borrow that mace. I'm going to wrap it around your head. Okay, and this is how I woke up. This is the face I woke up to when I was duct taped to a chair one night. I was like, wow. And I was just doodling. I'm doodling. Oh, this guy, he went to go light the grill, and his head caught on fire, and he's going to take a knife to it, and he's wearing a diaper. I'm just expressing myself, that's all. This guy's swinging a mace. You've seen it before. I don't even need to show you. Here's Hawkman jumping off the roof because I dared him to. I said, I double dog dare you, and he's going to do it. Okay, let's see. This is a guy walking a dog. He's like, come on, Fido, come on now. And, of course, the guy's jacked, and he's looking for a shirt. This guy's waiting for a football game to break out. He's like, I got my helmet, and I'm just hanging around. If the light is bright. All right, let's see. Almost done. Here's Hawkman going, why? All right, and here's Wolverine, that little short, hairy Canadian. All right, and he's like, hey, and what else we got? Oh, I drew this the other day. I put this on Facebook because I'm pretty proud of it. I took a little black pen to finish it off. There's Hawkman cruising, and then old Superman comes along. He's like, hey, weren't you going a little fast there, young man? Slow it down, will you, fella? Yep. Yeah, so that's it, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, so car shopping. So anyways, the Bobcat was crazy. I mean, and he was like 30 feet from me. He walked across, this big tree went across the river, and he walked across it, and he kept on going. Didn't even see me. Of course, I was watching my six the whole time when I was fishing. I was like, this thing would jump out and clamp on the top of my head. So I finished reading this. This is Green Lantern issue number 11. Hal and all the guys, this is the unity of planets. The people, it's got taken over by these shapeshifters. All right, so everything's going to crap. I drew Adam Strange on the back. Adam Strange, everybody. And this is good. This is a great read. All right? Trust me. And so now I went to my buddy Harvey's. I'm so wild about Harvey, and Harvey's wild about me. And same old stuff, but I keep finding things. And I think you guys will like some of this. I already have this Atlas Comics Destructor number 2, but I wanted to get it again. And I love it, man. This is, who the heck did that? I forgot. Common artist. He draws like Kirby, but it's not Kirby. What's his name? I can't think of it. Yeah, so Bobcat had me nervous because he was going to eat me. Yeah, they could be dangerous. They're meat eaters. Remember I was talking about being a vegetarian last time? I'm not a vegetarian. I eat meat. But the thing is, I eat meat, and all the meat animals that I eat, they eat the vegetation, and I eat them. It's like a big full circle. Yeah. All right. So check this out. I got a huge trade paperback, and I got it because Mike Grell's, John Sable, the complete Look how fat this thing is. This just goes out to my man Gunner, Psychotronic Squirt Gun. He's a big John Sable. So I have like, I'd say about half a dozen issues of John Sable's debut series. He's got that first issue is cool because it's got a big fold out poster of John Sable in it. It's cool. And this is cool, man. Let me show you. The complete John Sable freelance. All right. Mike Grells. And this came out in like 2007, I believe. I believe I can fly. Guys, thanks for joining me, by the way. It came out in 2007, all right? And here's the art, okay? Let's see who does what. Artist, cover artist, Mike Grell. Check it out, all right? I just got this stuff today, so I didn't read it, but I did skim through this. I mean, he's hanging out with this guy. Some Indian guy. Yes, and they're looking at all sorts of nature. I got to show you these pictures. This was, and they take a shower in the waterfall. They're like, and he says, put on these moccasins so you can feel the sticks under your feet and you won't break them, and we can sneak up on animals. He's teaching them how to use the bow. John Sable's like, man, I could barely pull the string back.
Because you're pulling with your arms and not your heart.
Deep stuff. And they see this. This is the bobcat coming to eat my face. Okay. And check this out. Oh, yeah. There's some elk and stuff. More mountain lions. He's going, shh.
White man, stupid.
Yep. Look at that. Look at the elk. Yeah, so the Indian's telling him how to do stuff. He's like,
So, Moose said to Squirrel, hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Yep. Old Chief Screaming Chicken. So, John Sable. I'm going to read this, man. I am fired up. Mike Grell. All right. And I picked this up. I don't know if I have these, but I'm not going to leave them because they're $1. Marvel Team Up, issue number 136. All right. And Bob Hall does the cover. This is December of '83. This is Mr. Wonder Man, Wonder Bread, our boy Simon Williams. All right. And Ron Friends and Mike Espo do all the art. And we have my buddy, Jack of Hearts. I think I have this one. This is Marvel Team Up issue 134. Spidey and the Jack of Hearts. Playing with the Jack of Hearts. No, it ain't really smart. And the cover's by Ron Friends and Al Milgrom. Yeah, I mean, $1, kid. I mean, I wish Harvey was around when I was a kid. I had my paper route money. I would have made a killing. I would have had this collection when I was like 12. In the morning and after school, I delivered the paper. I used to deliver the paper to 200 houses. I could deliver the paper to 200 houses, or I could deliver it to one dumpster, and I'd be done. But I went to every house. I was like paper boy of the year. I swear to God, I was the best. The best. So I picked this up, all right? I thumbed through this, and it looks like poo-poo. This is Elseworlds, Wonder Woman Elseworlds, The Blue Amazon by Randy Loficer and Jean-Marc Loficer. And the art is atrocious. But I like Elseworlds, so I grabbed it. And I was let down immediately once I cracked the cover. Let me show you. And crack. I mean, look at this. I mean, I am not happy. I read some reviews about it, and everyone says, I'm very upset. But, this is what we're dealing with. And I see that they're introducing some heroes in this Elseworlds, like Superman, and they don't look anything like the normal heroes. Let me show you some of that. Like here's a Batman. He's all gargoyled out and stuff like that. So I don't know what's going on. I gotta see what's up with this story. There's a Bane right there. See the Bane character? Yeah. So here's a Superman. So I read that other stuff that Beckerman loves. I read the New Warriors with all those guys, Speedball and all that. I like it. Thank you, Beckerman. And Speedball, a nice name. Speedball. That's how a lot of the guys I went to high school with. That's why they're dead, because they did a Speedball. The Terminator. Now I got this. This is a fatty by Dark Horse, and I got it because James Robinson wrote it. and Matt Wagner did the art. Okay, this reminds me of almost like the Metropolis book, the Superman book, and I can't wait to read it, man. I love James Robinson, and I heard bad reviews about this, but I don't care. I got a brain of my own. I do. So I'm gonna check that out. And oh yeah, so check this out, man. This is called The Illustrated Story of Railroads, the World Around Us. Okay, look at this thing, and it is in rough shape. But I have to get stuff like this because I have to take care. This is history. It's our job to make sure this stuff lasts. All right, and it's in a condition of whoa minus. Right, you're like, Higgs, what's up? I'll tell you what's up. Look at the art in this. All right, you crack it open. There's a choo-choo. All right, and look at this. Look at this art. Classic. The history of the railroad. Come on now. Right? This is great art. Birth of the locomotive. I mean, look at this stuff. This is great. It's thick too. And here's Superman. I'm only kidding. And here's Lobo. Look at this. Howdy, Tix. So this is, I dig it, man. They're cutting paths through America, coming across engines.
Metal horse go through right on tracks.
Yes. Ghana Maria. All right. Yeah. The history of the railroad. What do you think? I had to get it, man. Come on. It's what guys like us do. For $1, and this was not $1. For some reason, Harvey throws a little curveball at me now and again. This is the Fighting Forces, issue number 154, featuring the losers. You know, Captain Storm's in it, right? Johnny Cloud, Gunner, and Sarge. You know, the cover's by Jack Kirby, actually, and Jack Kirby does all the art inside. Bruce Berry helps him on the cover. Check it. There's Captain Storm. Yes! And Jack Kirby is the writer. It's good, man. I had to get it. And nice. Yeah, so all these kids, I don't really think kids deliver papers anymore. No one even gets the paper. If they do, I used to push a shopping cart. I borrowed a shopping cart from the IGA supermarket down the street, and I filled it up with newspapers, and I went up and delivered the papers. Nowadays, kids would probably use a golf cart or something, or the parents would drive them. Not me, man. No, my parents weren't having it. I mean, I thought my twin was going to help me, according to my dad. And then I go to my brothers and sisters. I say, "Do I have a twin?" They're like, and they would make it worse. They'd be like, "No, but you're adopted." I'm like, "I am?" They're like, "Oh yeah, you're adopted." Fantastic Four, issue number 117. Check it out. Yes, the Human Torch. The Human Torch goes to visit his girlfriend in the Inhumans, where the Inhumans live, Crystal. And she can't live there because of the pollution in the normal world, you know. And John Buscema and John Romita, you like Romita Coladas, are on the cover. Yes, indeed. The Flame and the Quest. And John Buscema does all the art inside. Issue number 117, baby. I'm getting pretty good at my Fantastic Four run. I is. And, oh yeah, hold on. Where's my props? Ah, yeah, where is it? Okay, yeah, here we go. I picked up Kid Cole Outlaw. Issue number 180. And this is a reprint. These are originally written in issue number 107 of Kid Cole Outlaw. But this is March of 74, Close the Door. I was 2 months old, and I was crushing it. Oh, yeah. I already had my paper route at 2 months. Yeah. Yeah, so my brother and sister be like, "No, you're adopted." I was like, "Come on, is that true?" "Oh, yeah. Yeah." I was the youngest, so they'd be like, you know, I was the youngest of 5 kids. We're like the Jackson 5. I was like little Michael. I was like, "Come on, Shimon." They're like, "Yeah, you're adopted." I'm like, "Mom, am I adopted?" No, not my Jimmy. And Stan Lee is the writer. Jack Keller does the art in the second story. So this is Kid Call Outlaw, but there is an alien. You're saying, you're like, what's up? And hey, it happens. It happens. The giant monster of Midnight Valley. Yep. And the second story is Doom Around the Bend. There's Doom Around the Bend, boys. Woo! Oh, yeah. So now I go into Second Alarm Comics. They're like, I was like, yeah, boys, high five, high five. And I go right into the box of the Golden Age because I'm like, I want to switch it up a little bit. I do. I picked up Popeye. Whoa. Yep. And Popeye is punching a gorilla. A gorilla right in the face. Uh-huh. Yeah, so there's like 5 kids, so, things were a little tight. But, growing up, we did have a summer home and a winter home. It was all in the same address, but we had it. We were happier than a pig in poop. Popeye. And none of my brothers and my sister, none of them were into comics or nothing like that. Just me. It was my thing. And so this is Popeye issue number, let me see what issue this is. I don't know. I think it was like issue number 43 or something. This came out in 57. All right. And all the pens, inks, and everything was done by Bud Sagendorf. And he's the standalone Popeye artist since day one. And he's the man. And he died, I think he died in like 1994 at the age of like 300 years old or something. He went to high school with Methuselah, and he worked with like King Features Syndicate right off the hop and started this Popeye thing, and the Sea Hag and Bluto are in here. It's fun stuff, fun Popeye stuff. Dell Comics, baby. What the Dell? Eats me spinach. I was looking at Facebook Marketplace, right? And someone was selling a can of Popeye spinach. It was like an old can. It said Popeye spinach on it. I said, I want it. I do. And I picked up this one. I didn't have this. And I had my lists. I had my list with me, and I knew I had it. I didn't need it. I wanted it. World's Finest, issue number 194. Close the door. Look at this. Explosive inside the mafia gang. Yeah, see? So, okay. This is June of 1970. 710. Rigor Mortis is in the kitchen again. All right. The cover's by Chris Swan and Murphy Anderson. And Gaspar Saladino! And, Inside the Mafia Gang. That's written by Bob Haney and Ross Andrew and Mike Espo on the art. And, The Weapon That Won the West was by Win Mortimer. It's a short story. Then there's a one-page story called Police Dog. All right. And this story, I read it the other day. It wasn't that good. It was lacking. The art was lacking. It was very bland and just sparse. I don't know. It's not my normal World's Finest awesomeness, but I needed it, and I got it for a great price. Surprise, Superman! We knew you were coming here in disguise, so we got you a gift, a kryptonite funeral wreath. Batman, then you're the secret leader of the Mafia? Yeah, hey, yo. Bruce Corleone. Yeah. Yeah, so this whole finding a car with my wife has been crazy. It leads to conversations that I don't like. Every time my wife goes, we need to talk, I'm like, crap! She's like, my eyes glaze over. She's talking. I'm sitting there making a noose. I'm like, why? I'm only kidding. I love her. All right, so I picked this sucker up. Metal Men, issue number 20. Birthday cake for a cannibal robot. What may be the farewell appearance of the unique Metal Men? Look at this. Ross Andrew and Mike Esposito on the cover. Ross Andrew and Mike Esposito created the Metal Men in, I think it was Showcase issue number... Issue number, like, Showcase, like, 35 or 37. And Mike Esposito and Ross Andrew created them. You got gold, iron, lead, tin, platinum, mercury, and the guy Nameless is in here. And Will Magnus, Will Magnus is the leader of the Metal Men. And I'm all wrong. Robert Kanigher and Ross Andrew. I'm sorry. Not Mike Esposito. Robert Kanigher. I was all wrong, guys. Guys. When I'm wrong, I admit it. And it's great, man. July of 66, issue number 20. Fun stuff. Let's look at it. These are fun books. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, they're... Dr. Yes. Check this guy out. He's the best. Dr. Yes. Look at him. He's like a hard-boiled egg. Isn't he great? The Metal Men. The Cannibal Robot. And this is cool. Science says you're wrong if you believe that. So they're going over the bone structure of the hand. The hand. I mean, we're reading comics. We're learning and reading. The free trip around the world. Look at this guy. Oh, yeah. Come on. Comics are great. Comics are a blast. And here we go. More Metal Men action. Dr. Yes. Dr. Yes. Great stuff. Right? All right. And what else? Oh, why is this here? Oh. Every once in a while, when I'm headed out to go to work, I just grab a random comic. I went into my Teen Titans box, and I picked up issue number 8. And this is called something like A Day in the Lives, and day it is. And it just goes through every member, like Starfire is walking through town wearing her Jordache jeans. She's like, she wears shorts, and she sees Donna Troy, who's a photographer for modeling. And the guy that's working with Donna Troy is like, oh my God, she sees Starfire. He's like, she should be a model, that kind of stuff. And then you see Cyborg. He's always upset because he's a robot and he can't date his girlfriend. He's bent out of shape. Then there's Beast Boy. He had to stop a fight by turning into a rhino. And then there's Donna Troy with her boyfriend who has a red perm. I mean, come on. And then there's the Kid Flash. He's always eating cereal at the breakfast table with his family. So this is pretty much the norm. I read it, though. I put the time in. And let's see. I wanted to wait to show. I'm going to show I'll hold off on something. See, I got patience. Let's see. I picked up this for I'm trying to complete as much Adventure Comics as I can. Adventure Comics, issue number 342. Boom. All right. And it's true, I killed this outlaw, but it was self-defense. That's no excuse, Starboy. When you used this deadly weapon, you broke the Legion code. You've killed once, you'll kill again. You're expelled. We don't want trigger-happy members in the Legion. The Legionnaire who killed. That's old Starboy. I mean, he didn't mean it. I love it. And I'm trying to put a bunch of comics away. Hold on. I might as well go through them real quick. Alright. Let me just show you these because I'm trying to get these put away. These are horror comics. Here's The House of Mystery, issue number 216. Here is Strange Adventures, issue number 232. A purple space pterodactyl. Joe Kubert on that purple space pterodactyl. And here is The Challengers of the Unknown, featuring Deadman, issue number 74. All right. And Neil Adams on that cover. It's in a condition of whoa plus. And I love it. Oh, let me show you something. Ed Collector sent me a comment. He goes, He goes, what's one of your favorite moments in Hawkman? And I sent him a couple messages back, a bunch of them. But I remembered one. Let me show you real quick before we go. Let me show you. Because I reread it because I was thinking about it. Now check this out. You guys remember this moment in Hawkman history? You remember Justice League? It turned into Justice League Unlimited. All right. It was Martian Manhunter formed a team with the government type of thing, and Hawkman was in it. And then all of a sudden, Adam Strange comes along, Animal Man, and they introduced some newer characters that this woman's like an Eskimo or something. It's weird. It's weird, right? But one of my favorite moments in this story is Hawkman. Hawkman goes toe to toe with Lobo. The guy was on the phone. Check it out. Ed, my man Ed Collector. This is a moment that I didn't mention. All right, let me show you how it starts. Okay, so they're looking for Adam Strange's wife. All right, so Bythe, the Hawkman villain, he's a real creep. He stole with the help of Lobo a bunch of he got a bunch of captives, and he's in a Bythe spaceship out in like Sector 20,000 or something, and he's running experiments on them, and he's making these hybrid monsters, right? And all these people are captive in this in this giant jail cell. So Green Arrow's on the team, Animal Man, Adam Strange, Stargirl, Martian Manhunter, all right, and Supergirl. Okay, so now. And they're all in this giant cell, right? And so they have no use for these people anymore. So Lobo's like, so I could kill him, right? And Bythe goes, yeah, kill him, right? So Alana, Adam Strange's wife, is in the cell. You see them all in the cell right there, right? And she's like, he's coming. This is it. Just like we planned. Quiet, Alana. You'll get us killed. Yeah, you'll get them all killed, hun. Right? Lobo's opening up the door. Beep. Right? And not that I'd mind. Been itching for a little fun ever since I got in this damned moon. Right? Yeah, they're on a moon. Right? There's Lobo. That's their version of Lobo back then. No one liked it. I didn't like it. We can take him if we all act together. He can't handle all of us. And Lobo goes, really? Want to put a wager on that, sweetheart? You want to put a wager on that, right? And everyone's in the cell behind her. There's like 50 of them. And then all of a sudden you hear, he's right. He'll kill you all. Best let me handle this bounty hunter scum alone. then Lobo goes, well, what do we got here? Hawkman comes walking from the back of the crowd. Look at him. He's going to save him, right? Then he comes over, he goes, look at Hawkman. He's flexing up against Lobo, right? He goes, what do you have, Lobo? You have a Thanagarian war god who's ready to rip your Caesarian head right from your stinking shoulders. And then Alana goes, Hawkman! Right? So then Lobo goes, oh, this is going to be fun after all. Right? So now you're like, what's going to happen? I'm going to tell you what happens. The next issue, Hawkman. I told Ed Collector about the other time in the Injustice series when Hawkman went toe-to-toe with, what's that guy's name? He has Warworld over there. Mongol. And if he goes toe-to-toe with Mongol and wins, if he goes a whole minute fighting Mongol, he could get a bunch of kryptonite from him. So he gets the kryptonite from him, and Hawkman makes a mace made out of kryptonite. And he goes back down to Earth, and he beats up Superman with the mace. And he has him dead to rights. He has him on the ground bleeding until the Flash comes and steals the mace out of Hawkman's hands all quick like. That was one of my other favorite moments. Anyways, the next issue. So now, these Hawkman and Lobo are going to battle, and they are battling. Check this out. Boom, right? Bam! Boom! Bam! Hawkman's bringing it to him. Slash! Lobo cuts off Hawkman's arm. Funk! Right? But this is back when the Hawkman had the nth metal running through his body. So he regenerates. So now, Lobo comes in all bloody, and he comes into Bythe, and he goes, I got this guy right here. He's got him by the back of the neck. He's dragging him in, right? He goes, took care of the Thanagarian, but you might want to keep him in solitary. He's a feisty one, right? And then Bythe made that creature. He's like, la, 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 la. Right? It's not over. Hawkman. Look at the cover. Hawkman and Lobo. battling. This is issue number 2. All right? And they're going at it. All right? Let me get to it. Supergirl comes and saves the other guys. All right? Of course, Green Arrow was fighting with everyone. So now, watch this. So, Blythe is holding that creature that he created. Then all of a sudden, Hawkman's like, Blythe! He wakes up, right? And he goes, I thought I saw the last of you on Thanagar during the dance site excursions, but I guess cockroaches, you'd never die, right? And then he goes, that nth metal is amazing, isn't it, Hall? Your arm is already growing back. Incredible. Seems I'll have to find a way to tear it out of you before I kill you. You're welcome to try, Blythe. Ready for round 2? And he starts battling. Lobo. He's got a nub for an arm. It's like a baby arm. And so they go tumbling out of the room, badonk, right? And then Hawkman's just whomping on him. And so then they're battling. Hawkman's just got a bloody nub. Oh, what do we look at here? Fighting. Okay, now they go tumbling into the space corridor, right? And Carter Hall punches Lobo back and forth, and then Lobo breaks the thing, and Carter Hall is like, "You'll kill us both if that's what it takes," right? Yep. I love it. Here's some action with Adam Strange and everybody. These were fun books, man. Fun books. And we have to continue in the next one. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me, man. I needed this. You're the best. You know what, Beckerman? I'm going to sing a song, all right? I'm going to sing a song. I got to mail out that eyeball to Damien from Sonia. That's heartwarming. Yep, indeed. All right. Okay. Where's my tape? I need tape. Tape. Guys, you are the best. All right. Now, also, I got to show you. Watch this. This is Liberace's lantern ring. Yeah. When Liberace died, this thing came flying, and it landed on my finger. I was like, All right. Okay. I need a car to get around, or Hawkman wings to get off the ground. People would say, is that a bird or a plane? No, it's Higgy. He's insane. Fly around like Amelia Earhart and buy comics 'cause they make me smart. Read your comics, they make you smart.